one and the only Fred Armisen!
Hi everyone. So nice to see you all. Maybe we can get that map on the screen if you don't mind. It's a map, there we go. I am an expert on doing accents. I could do every accent of every city, any state, any suburb. So I'm gonna just take you on a tour through some of these places. And we're gonna start way up, we'll start, let's see, maybe New York. Why don't we start in New York and we'll just come through, we'll come through Chicago, out to California. New York, you've heard the New York accent and you've heard versions of it, but there are different boroughs, and Brooklyn sounds like this. If you're from Brooklyn, there's a kind of toughness to it. And aside from that, if you go to the Bronx is in the lungs up there in New York. And then if you go to Queens, it's a little more like this. Nobody told me. If you go out to Long Island, it's slower. They're stalling for time on Long Island. As you go down through New Jersey, you start to lose a little bit of the New York accent. There's still a buzzing there in New Jersey as you go down and you go into Baltimore. Baltimore Motor Oil, the vowel starts to change there. And as you go through Ohio, as we're headed west, Ohio, they speak in platitudes. They present everything. Kind of officially, in a friendly manner. I have your mail. If you go down to Kentucky, you start to hear the southern accent there in Kentucky, and it's a little bit percussive. And as you go down through Tennessee, there's more of an officialness to it, a little more volume in Tennessee, and Nashville. If you go over to Arkansas sounds like the words are falling out of your mouth. But before we get to Texas, let's jump up to if you go through Illinois, southern Illinois, there's still a southern accent there. You hear a little bit of a drawl there. And as you get into Chicago, there's different parts of Chicago. There's South Side, that's the most classic version you've heard. Over in the Gold Coast, there's just a little bit of vocal fry there as you go over. And Bucktown, part of Chicago, they're working on a lot of music there. And Wicker Park, where we are right now. As you go further north, it starts to flatten out past Evanston and into Wisconsin, and as you go into Minnesota, the vowels get rounded out. So Minnesota, Duluth, Minneapolis. If you go down a little further, and if you start heading south through Iowa, it gets real slow. There, little space in between the two. Let's jump down to Oklahoma. Oklahoma, I like to think of troublemakers on skateboards. And then as you get through to Texas, Texas has many different accents. Houston's got kind of a whisper to it, a pinpointed whisper to it. Houston, Dallas is a lot more businesslike. Dallas, it sounds like they're kind of, I'm on a conference call at an airport and we'd had a layover. Austin is kind of open. Austin, if you ever want to do an Austin accent, you got to put a laugh in it. Austin's got a whole lot of art being made there. We painted a whole wall. Fort Worth is interesting in the southern accents where they add a syllable, via sanaya. In Fort Worth, they take away a syllable. So my son's joined the military. Let's see. If we go down to, let's see, let's go a little south. Let's go from there south into Mexico. Los mexicanos hablan así un poquito aquí, por aquí, que es un poquito más lento, se suena como es un poquito de música. No le digas esas cosas. As you go through Arizona, you can still hear a little bit of that. And as you enter into San Diego is got this they kind of hover over the words. So for San Diego, you can kind of hang out as long as you want. Maybe I'll go up to Oregon from San Diego. If you jump up to Oregon, Portland, the accent has a lot. You're very emphatic. There's not a lot of volume. Down through San Francisco. San Francisco is a city with facts. I have won the argument. I am the winner of the argument in San Francisco. Outside of San Francisco, Berkeley's like, we told you this was going to happen. You should know. We know already. You should have known. Down through Sacramento, if you go through Bakersfield, somehow in Bakersfield there's still a little bit of a southern accent there for some reason. Maybe the truck drivers in Bakersfield. And then as you get into Los Angeles, if you're from LA or any part of Southern California, you just pronounce every part of the word. Burbank, Los Angeles, Santa Monica. And those are all my accents of the United States. Is there anyone from outside of this country, by the way? Is there anyone from another country that I could do an accent of yet? Venezuela, los venezolanos, mira, no te digas esas cosas, no me digas, conchale, vale. Los cubanos están aquí, los cubanos están un poquito más bajos. Puerto Rico un poquito más rápido desde Puerto Rico. Los chilenos, no te digas las cosas de aquí de Chile, que no están hablando de ustedes, que no te sacó la cosa del Star Wars. Okay. Speaking of around the world, I'm going to do strumming styles from around the world. Different countries strum the guitar in different ways. Australians strum the guitar really hard. And they go from minor chords to major chords in quick succession. So Australia's like... Don't go down there anymore. I told you so, you better do not go down there. That's Australia. New Zealand, they stay on each chord a little. New Zealand, they stay on each chord a little longer. It's a little more timid. New Zealand's like, I saw a candle up by the window. That's New Zealand. Let's see. What's that? Kiwis, yeah. Are you from New Zealand? Oh, okay. I get it. I understand being a huge fan of me. Canadians are very noodly when they play guitar, very kind of... Walking around barefoot, writing you a letter, gonna leave the letter on the vestibule. Korea, when Koreans play guitar, they lean in on the rhythm very heavily on the 2 and 4, and it's more kind of jazz chords. So Korea is like... Quercioli, Quegina, chinchina, Quegina, chinchina, Quegina. USA, Americans, the strumming rhythm for America is dun 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 dun. All major chords. And Americans do this thing where they like to pretend like they can't hit a note when they sing. It's a very American thing. I told you I was asking for another chance. I had asked the dance to waltz again and again. That's us. Central America, Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala. I appreciate folkloric music from Central America, but I feel like I can never find the one. Like they're trying to throw me off with the rhythm. It's always like. No te digo otra vez. No te digo otra vez, otra vez. No te digo otra vez. Where's the one? ¿Dónde está el uno? Brazil is a very sensitive kind of finger picking style. Brazil's like. Você tem a minha mão. Tudo bem, muito obrigado. Você tá fazendo? Eu também. That's Brazil. Let's go, obrigado. Let's go over the Atlantic to Ireland. Ireland, the rhythm is da 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 da, and it's just one chord. Ireland is like. Part 2. England, folkloric music in England, it's the rhythm is kind of like da da dun 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 da da dun 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 dun. I saw her by the river bend, a statuesque beauty. And even with punk, same thing. Dun 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 dun. I feel like brick, feel like window. That's England. Norway, Norwegians are more. It's less about the strumming. They're amazed that they have a guitar in their hand. Fløjene den blå fod, ja, nun vindu, ja, nun vindu, ja, nun vindu. Fløjene den blå fod, ja, nun vindu, dag I mig. Thank you. Let's see, Italy, Italians. I don't want this to leave the room, so even if this is being filmed, it's a wonderful place, but whenever they play like folk music or rock, something is like a little off. There's always something, the tempo is like. Tutto bene, quanti fagioli ci sono nel bicchiere. That's Italy. That's my trip around the world. Thank you. Okay, so let's see if I can make this happen. Yes, I can. I'm gonna break down for you how a drum solo works, because all drum solos are the same. They all have the same kind of blueprint. So this is how it works. Usually, the whole band is playing, and it's usually at this tempo. This way there's enough room to do fills and stuff. So the whole band is playing guitar, keyboards, bass, everyone's 2, 3, somewhere here, and then the whole band will drop out. So everyone's done, and the drummer will do something super simplistic just to throw you off. So the drummer will just do something like, so your role as the audience is to be like, oh no, something happened. There's chaos, something fell apart. And then the drummer will start doing kick drum to bring you back in again. So. And then from there, it'll start getting busier. No cymbals. And then the drummer will start playing parts of the drum kit that aren't supposed to be played. So your role there is to be like, whoa, I had no idea that was part of the drums, wow. And then from there, the drummer will move into the cymbals, and so it'll start becoming like a wash, kind of like. And every drum solo ends with this pattern to bring the band back in. It'll go bra gong 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 bra, and the whole band comes back in. So from this, there you go. That's how all drum solos work.
All right, well, if you're sure you don't want to touch another instrument, then come on and join us on the couch. Another round of applause for Fred Armisen. Fred.
Thank you all so much.
Oh,
thanks for being here.
Yeah, another round of applause for Fred. Wow. You know, that's the kind of thing, I don't know why I'm messing with that. That is the kind of thing that for me, sir, irritating. Irritating. For you to be a funny, good-looking person who can play several instruments and speak several languages, I don't like it. I'm mad because I'm dumb.
And kind of muscular too, like I'm very like, my physicality is very, you know what I mean?
Yes. Action.
I wear this to cover it, but still.
And
very
you know what?
Strong.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for not showing us up.
Thank you.
Took my shirt off earlier. I'll never.
By the way, that looked great. That looked.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Felt good about it?
I was impressed.
I'm never gonna watch that stream, so.
I thought it was so good. I'm gay, and I thought it was nice. Don't tell anybody I said that.
Fair enough. Fred, while we have you here, I just wanted to take an opportunity to ask you just a couple of questions, kind of pick your brain a little bit. And for me personally, as a fan of yours, I know that you have a very famous Saturday Night Live sketch in which you play Prince.
Yes.
And I love that scene. I love it. I think it's so funny. I love the way you play Prince. And are you personally a big fan of the artist?
Huge fan of Prince.
Anybody else in here a big fan of Prince?
I'm such a fan of Prince that I remember when I lived in Chicago. I lived in Chicago in the 90s. I used to go to this Prince night at a club, I think called Berlin, on Belmont. And I remember like, no one in my band was really into Prince, so I would go alone. And it was because Prince fans are so special.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a real bonding something with Prince fans. And it was great. That was pre-internet. You know, before I could find out where this thing was.
Sure.
But I come from a very wealthy family, so we had internet. We had like laptops.
Okay.
And we were like all tuned in, because I'm from the Armisen family. Which is like,
Yeah.
super,
The New York Armisen.
The New York Armisen family.
Yeah.
So wealthy. No, but I used to go to these Prince nights, and I saw Prince perform here at the Chicago Theater.
Yes.
I've seen him so many times. I also at the Chicago Theater and the United Center.
Yes.
He did a tour that was just for no reason. He would just tour sometimes. But I always I've just every record that would come, and he 12-inch, and all through the 90s, everything. I loved it all.
The crazy stuff.
The crazy stuff.
Chaos and Disorder?
Oh, yes.
You nasty.
Oh, yeah. I remember Chaos and Disorder.
Okay, so my question, because I also love Prince.
Oh.
Love Prince. When I was in college, I used to listen to the hits, the B-sides, while I rode the train from Rochester back to Chicago. It's a 12-hour train ride, and I just play Prince over and over and over again.
And what format was that in? How did you, because I remember that came out as a triple CD.
I had it on CD.
Yep.
Yes. And my CD player was ass, so I had to sit perfectly flat.
Yeah.
Or it would skip if you tilted it. Purple, 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 purple. No, had to lay it flat.
But I feel bad for those portable CD players, because now we all ridicule them, and they must be like, I'm sorry I'm not an iPod. I'm sorry I'm not streaming. I was doing the best I could as a device. You know, we advanced from LPs.
Sure.
And poor things, you know.
God bless. So here's my question, because as from Prince fan to Prince fan, what is your Prince song that you like to tell people about that you know they don't listen to? For example, mine is Pink Cashmere. I like to tell people, I know you like Prince, if you've never heard Pink Cashmere, that you have to. What would that song be for you?
I feel like, even though people might know it, I think the Ballad of Dorothy Parker is a shocking song, and it sounds like it's from another planet. I don't understand what genre it is. There's like a drum machine on it. I don't even know how he programmed it. How did he program something in such a brilliant way? It's on Sign of the Times. An incredible, incredible song.
Also, Sign of the Times, if you've never, now I'm supposed to be doing but we're gonna talk about Prince. Starfish and Coffee, crazy.
Starfish and Coffee, Big White Mansion.
Absolutely.
This is my go-to Prince.
Which one?
Big White Mansion.
Oh, I love Big White Mansion.
That's my favorite one.
That is on Emancipation. Oh, that's such
Listen, we don't have time. But I will say this. On Emancipation, if you are not aware of the depth of Prince's excellence, on Emancipation, he has a song in which he uses the heartbeat sound from his unborn child's ultrasound to back up the beat. So the song sounds like this. And that is artistry.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, let's keep it live. We can talk about Prince all night. But what I would like to ask you this. I like to ask you this question. You are a very musically inclined comedian, artist, and what I would love to know from you is what, in your opinion, is the sexiest instrument?
Whoa! Because sexy is like...
Whoa. Okay. Slow down.
Let me go.
You know what we're gonna do? Because of that, just because of that, we're gonna take some money off of that total. Are you happy? Bring it down, bring it down. That's what you get. If you're gonna, no, if it's
Minus 100.
minus 100. Keep going.
But for you, what would you
that's,
feel like
that's it.
sexiest instrument?
It's tricky because it's, what does sexy mean? Is it like
Sure.
you put it on the record and you feel sexy, or
Okay.
someone playing it? I think let's picture someone playing it, and that's
Okay.
pretty sexy. I think someone on nylon string acoustic guitar. There's something about that that's kind of, there's a humility to it that's kind of sexy that I like. So I'm gonna go with that.
Shantira, what's your sexiest instrument?
Cello.
Cello.
That's sexy.
I think you could be, to me, the least attractive person on the planet, and if you can play the cello, I will kiss you.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
And for me, it is the saxophone, the black man's acoustic guitar. Shout out to Andreas' wife. Woo! I'm saying. All right. And so, conversely, what would you say is the ugliest instrument? Sexiest instrument, ugliest instrument, same. You just define it how you feel.
The ugliest instrument?
The ugliest instrument.
There's like sort of anything that's like sort of meant for more novelty.
Okay.
You know, like whenever I see like nose whistles and like sort of, you know, those like, what are those like? Any like
Oh, the slide whistle?
Yeah, the slide. There's like those kinds of things. Kazoos. It's not that they're bad instruments. It's that when you look at them, they look so cheap and like poorly made.
Sure.
That they're cute. They're fun for parties. But there's something about them that they're not made with love. They're more made like here.
You would be hard pressed to romance someone playing a kazoo.
Yeah. Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They're meant to be jokey, and they are jokey.
Yeah.
Like no one has elevated it. You know, no one's like, I took this joke instrument and I turned it into this beautiful thing. It hasn't happened.
If Prince was still alive, I'd be like, slide whistle, sir? For me, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's that thing that you hit.
Oh, vibra slap.
And then it goes,
Yeah, vibra slap.
I think that's ugly.
Yeah,
Fun
I'm with,
hit,
yeah.
but not sexy.
Yeah, it's like an effect. More than anything else, it's an effect.
Shantira, what do you think?
I think it's any double reed instrument and you're not getting private lessons. If you don't get private lessons for an oboe or a bassoon, you just sound like you're killing ducks.
Okay. This is my last.
I gotta say, these are good questions.
Oh, thank you so much. I worked very hard. Stayed up very late. This is my final question for you. This is a more emotional question. You have been a part of this for a long time, and you continue to give your time and your talents to this charity. And so, what I really love to know is, what is it about it that brings you back year after year to be a part of it?
I love the specificity of city. I like that it's not this worldwide. I'm like, Chicago. Let's narrow it down. It's so focused that it feels effective immediately. It feels like we do this November, December. It's very immediate, as opposed to like, vague.
Sure.
And of course, the people we keep company with, yourself, Heather, Jeff, Sue, that of course is my friends. I love that part of it too. But I like this sort of, the real aim. Like it's like a real, it's like a bullseye of effectiveness. Like, let's really do this. That's what I like.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. I'm going to tell everybody in my fantasy football league that you referred to me as a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Fred Armisen!
Heather's raising her hand. Heather's raising her hand.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I beg your pardon?
Questions from the audience?
a couple questions from the audience?
Sure.
Only if I can. I might plant them first, if you don't mind.
And I jumped the gun because I was also supposed to like pitch to the auction. So, but let's do this. Let's start where you want to start.
Okay, some questions. How many do you want to do?
You know what? You got a bid.
3?
And the first question goes for $150.
The first question goes for $150.
You
It was
heard.
$150.
$150 to ask Fred Armisen a question.
Oh, we got it back here. Back here, $150. $150. Scan the back of that QR code to get that.
We're
What
also
is
going
your-
to be auctioning off an opportunity to meet Fred and take a photo with him as well. So,
What is your question?
Who's your favorite Portlandia character to play?
My favorite Portlandia character to play is the goth weirdos, like the ones where I love doing that. It might sound like a joke, but it feels like the most like the real me.
all right, get on that QR code. Let me get another question. Second question. I see.
Right here?
Ken there.
Question, another question, and we might have to go higher at the 150 since
150.
there's more
Get
one
on that
person
QR code,
asking.
please.
We'll be over here. Okay,
Hey,
we'll
get
discuss
one,
this
get
over
one.
here. So we're gonna go higher than 150 just because we got a lot of questions. Let's do 200.
Oh, we're now up to 200.
I think
Just
someone
another
was
question.
right here.
Yeah.
Ask your question, kid.
Ask it. Yeah.
Hi, are you having fun tonight?
I'm having a lot of fun. Yes, I'm absolutely having fun. I love getting to do this. I love this type of venue, and I like this whole situation. These guys are all nice. You're really nice. I feel very comfortable, and I am absolutely having fun. Yes.
Thank you.
What a cute question.
Yes. And we got one more here. Over here.
Fantastic.
Over here.
Either what was your most memorable concert or what was your first concert?
My first concert was Adam and the Ants, 1981 in New York, at the Pier. That's for the Kings of the Wild Frontier album. And it's gonna sound like I'm sort of saying this because I'm in Chicago, but my favorite concert I've ever been to was Kraftwerk at the Riviera in Chicago. That's my first favorite concert ever. It was Kraftwerk at the Riviera. Then my second favorite concert was in Phoenix of this year. This year I went to go see Kraftwerk. They're also my second favorite concert I've ever seen. It's so moving to see them because they just stand there behind like a laptop and a keyboard, and they're able to sort of age. They could just stay there and they could do that forever. So they seem timeless when they do it. And they've got these projections behind them. And
He's got a question.
Shout out to
Question
Julia.
here. A question $2,000. That's just right up there from Julia Rickard.
That's Julia Rickard right there.
Julia Rickard.
Hey, round of applause for Julia Rickard.
Julia.
Also, we love that dress. You look great.
Designed it, so I really feel like I should give it a pitch. Her name is Veronica Schaefer.
That's Veronica Schaefer.
But I did not know that it was going to put my name up there. But I would like for you to get more regional in your performance of guitar around the world. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
Peoria.
What was it? What part?
Peoria, it's central Illinois. It's a little south.
Yeah, Peoria, but it's almost.
If you're from Illinois, I feel that you should be semi-aware of the music of Peoria.
The music of Peoria.
Yes, and it should be
You tell me. What would that be?
well,
You don't have to. I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot about it.
Rich Rath, who is one of the members of REO Speedwagon,
Okay.
is from Peoria.
Okay.
I know Champagne gets on the record.
Okay.
But Ken's Mistaken for Stars, which is I saw them play here.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
Would you say that Peoria then is like more like rock more than folk?
Maybe, but
Okay.
I just think you should incorporate it into your thing.
Okay,
I'm not
it's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal.
Okay.
Peoria, Illinois. Okay.
Well, one more thing to stick in that quiver. All right. Well, before we go any further, we have one last thing that we would like to just auction off, and that is an opportunity to meet Fred after the show, and take a photo with Fred after the show. The bidding is starting at $500 to have a moment with Fred and take a picture.
Whatever you want, Heather.
One photo.
Can I show what my pose is gonna be? You know what I mean? Like from like a magazine, like a finance magazine. I built a hotel.
Nnamdi and Patrick are surveying.
We're serving around. Oh, we got 500 over here.
Back here. 500 back here.
And we need 500. And know that we are helping $10,000 helps one family. We're helping 8 families right now. We can get it up to 10 families. So please, 500. We can be 500 for a photo with Fred.
Do we have 600 anyway? Do we have 600?
We're going straight to 6.
We're going straight to 6. We're trying to get that number up. $10,000 helps one family. We are currently.
I got 6 in the front.
Okay, we got 6 in the front. Great.
6 in the front.
I'll do any face expression you want.
I got 600 in the
6 in the
front.
front right here.
Can we be 6?
2,000. 2,000 right here. We need 2,000.
They see you live. I appreciate you. All right.
We're at 2,000. Do we have more? Do we have higher than 2,000?
Higher than 2,000. 3?
3,000.
I got 3,000.
3,000.
3,000.
We can beat 3,000.
We are pushing. Can we beat 3,000?
We got 3,000 and what?
I got 3,000 and $1.
We're doing prices right.
We're fighting for it here.
35. 35.
$3,500 to change lives and take a photo with a man you love. We all love Fred Armisen. Who doesn't?
35.
I'm going to say going once, going twice. Let's do it. 35. Make sure you check in with Fred in our after party after the show. Our people will make sure you get there. Please make sure that you.
We'll make sure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. You have a QR code. All right. What am I throwing?
We have a couple of things to auction off, but we're gonna go quick.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna release Fred. One more round of applause for Fred Armisen.